There's something truly extraordinary about living a life alongside the big cats. We're Jonathan and Angela Scott, and we've been following the lions, leopards and cheetahs of the Masai Mara for over 40 years. They're not just big cats to us. We know them as individuals. Alongside us is our good friend Jackson Oli Luseya. He's spent his life in the Mara, and these characters are as special to him as they are to us. Join us as we draw back the curtain on the intimate story of their lives. This is exactly the same spot where Angie was, with 2 lionesses up a tree and 3 little cubs 2 years ago. Now, Kabibi, Cloudy Eye, 4 cubs, same place. And the reason for that is because lionesses love to actually have their babies where they were born. And of course, it's not just about getting up the tree for a look around. It's because those lionesses probably just want to get away from those babies. You can imagine, sometimes they're a pain. You only have to listen to them. They're getting to the age 14 weeks, 16 weeks, where they start to become weaned off of milk. They need meat. The mums need to hunt, and that is the biggest challenge for the mums right now. Where do they find food? We've seen Dada struggling. Where are the buffalo? They haven't been here for a week or more. Are there enough lionesses to kill them, even if there are? This is tough times for the marsh pride. Right now, they've got some pretty big companions. 3 bull elephants all feeding in this marshy area. And one's going right through the thickets where I think Dada is with her cubs. I mean, when you're that big, 6 tons, would you really care if there were lions there? I don't think so. But he's not taking any chances. And now comes another one, in from the left. This is turning into a pretty hot place to be. I mean, it's hot in here, it's hot out there. Look at the 2 elephants greeting. Meanwhile, we've got our lions just walking past behind them. And we've got baboons all over the place. Everybody wants to be here. Elephants for the food, lions for the dens, baboons to sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at it shaking the tree. Oh my God, the lion's gonna fall out. Whoa. That bull literally reached up with its trunk and shook the tree with its forehead. And actually, I think it almost made a grab for the lioness. It's amazing, we've got 2 bulls here just headbutting. Oh, wow. Look at that for a torrent of strength. I mean, this is like theater. Everything's kicking off here. The smaller one just pushing the bigger one about. Ooh, look at that. I know, a bit more muscle now. Big guy's coming back. Meanwhile, our lioness is still up a tree, ringside seat. What more is going to happen? Ouch. You could hear, sounded like billiard balls, ivory, clashing, and then jabbing into the face. These guys are getting serious. I think they're really hyped up. The noise of the baboons, the fact the lions are here, they're feeling really on the defensive. can tell, this bull is full of testosterone. There are females around. He wants to show everybody, including me, who's the boss.
We have just found Amani and 3 of her little cubs. Wow, she's very hungry, terribly, even the cubs. I can't believe how much they have grown. I mean, look at these little cubs now. Not seen her for about a week. 7 days make a huge difference to the cheetah cubs. I look like Amani is so much looking for food. She's hungry. You can see the little cubs also can't wait to get some food. You can see the way they're following their mother. Oh, something happening here. Well, the jackals have just killed a baby Thompson gazelle, and Amani is just coming. She's going. This is the first time I've seen cheetah scavenge, and you don't see that often. I mean, she's looking at those little jackals here. Look at that. This is a very interesting situation. Will the jackal fight back? Jackal dropped it. Took off. So Amani have stolen a kill from the jackals. Just got in, intimidated all the jackals. Babies are tucked in. They have absolutely no time to waste. They're ready to eat. It's absolutely amazing. You don't see this happen very regularly. You know, seeing cheetah stealing from other predators. The only difficult part of watching cheetah is the ups and downs of just living in the life of fear. Checking their back entire of their life. Those babies will have the same behavior. Get food, food get taken away. Kill a Tommy, vultures are up in the sky watching. Hyenas are listening, lions are listening. They're constantly threatened, but they're still here for a good reason. They're good survivors. They'll continue the legacy of cheetahs.
We're in Fig the leopard country in the Alari Motorogi Conservancy. I can see she's up in the tree ahead. I wonder if Maridadi is with her. Let's check it out. Well, Fig's there. Where's Maridadi? Now I understand. That makes sense. Maridadi is right here in this patch of crodon bush. So Fig must have come here last night with little Maridadi when it was dark, when she felt it was safest, and then she just stashed her there. And now Maridadi wants to come out, and she's waited until Mum has called. Mum's checked, she can see there's no danger. She can see, I mean, it's so open here. It's a dangerous place. But when you've got a thicket like that, and now watch little Maridadi, you can see she's actually getting the call from Mum, and she can't wait to get over there. And she's doing it just like her mum, keeping down, being watchful. This little cub is learning fast. Oh my goodness, she nearly fell out of the tree. Leopards are great climbers, but sometimes they don't get it right. But they're cats. I bet you if she fell, she'd land on her feet and she'd be up again. And what Mum can do, Maridadi can do. She's like a jack-in-the-box. I mean, when you see a little leopard leaping like that, you get an insight into just how incredibly athletic and flexible a leopard is. I almost get the feeling at times, a leopard like this, Fig, she's allowing Maridadi the opportunity to just enjoy herself. And that's fine, because Mum's watching out for where the danger is. And quite frankly, 15, 20 feet up in the air, they have very little to fear because lions and hyenas, they couldn't get up that tree or not very far. Oh, what's Mum doing? Moving the kill. Thompson's gazelle, or half a Thompson's gazelle. So they must have had a good meal already. I don't know how much they would have eaten on the ground. Oh, careful, careful. That's the kind of thing a cub would do. Drops the kill sometimes in trying to get it into a good position to feed. Boom. And if there are hyenas below, end of your meal. You're going to be asking yourself, why is she taking it out of the tree? Surely it's safe. But half the carcass is left. It's not that heavy. You can see that. And you can see that Maridadi doesn't want to get left behind. There's still a good meal there, but obviously fig fields, you know. If I take this down to the lugger where there's thicker bush and just bury it and then just feed at leisure with the little one when nobody can see her at all. Because even though this tree is pretty good, it's not foolproof. But she's not even in that much of a hurry. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, wow, there's a lot of distance to cover here. She's done her homework, as she always does, looking, checking, making a careful judgment. This is the moment, and she's gone. She's down to the lugger. And I bet you if we came back later, checked the tree, where's the kill gone, where have our leopards gone? Even if we scoured those bushes, we would never see our two leopards feasting on the remains of the kill. And that is just how Fig wants it. Look at Dada. Right now, she's targeting a male impala. And you often find that a predator sees a single animal, particularly a territorial male. His focus is on herding females. He takes his eye off the ball and he can lose his life. But with a lioness doing this, hunting by herself, away from the pride right now, that says to me that she still has those cubs. But can she do it? I know a single lioness can hunt perfectly well on its own. I'm just hoping these elephants don't get in her way. And now he's down a little bit. He's got his head down in that red oak grass. He doesn't know there's a lioness coming towards him. Oh, you see that? Flat. He's turned away. Head down. Come on, Dada, this is your chance. At some point, she could just explode out of there. Meanwhile, I've got company. I've got a big male elephant, just mellow as can be, right by the car. Oh, look, she's going forward. The impala's down. Watch now. Oh my goodness. We lost our shot. Okay, there's lots of excuses for why you don't get the shot, but that's a pretty good one. The backside of an elephant just filled the frame. Okay, she's going. Have I lost her? No, she's still there. Still going. Boy, that impala. I think that impala he caught her scent. He's just drifting away. Okay, she failed in her mission, but maybe we won't, in as much as maybe she's going to show us where the cubs are hidden. Now, we obviously don't want to disturb her. We'll keep back. But just to know they're there. Okay, she's just tracking along the edge of these thickets where I am certain she has those cubs. She wouldn't be acting like this if she didn't. The thing is, though, which one? And I don't want to disturb her. I don't want to get too close. I just want to know those cubs are still alive. Okay, now she's just passing in through there. That's where it must be. And no, she's going further. Close to where that fallen tree was, where she first was seen with the cubs. Okay. I am pretty sure I know where those cubs are. Did you hear that? I could hear the cubs. I heard those little cubs grizzling the first time we saw them. This is the place. The cubs are alive.
So the marsh is a place that is very dear to my heart. Jonathan and I have been coming here for years and years and years, 30 years and more. It's a place of water, and I think water attracts life. Whenever Jonathan and I need a break, we'll always say to each other, let's just go down to the mini marsh and we'll come here and we'll have a cup of tea and we'll read a book, and you feel rejuvenated. It's a place where you can settle and just listen quietly. I mean, it's amazing. In the few hours that you can spend here, you can see an abundance of animals that actually live here permanently. You have the birds down at the spring, you have the forest, you have the baboons in there and the impalas. And of course, all the bigger animals will come here in the middle of the day to get water, like the elephants. They'll cross the river, come up. It's just endless. It's an endless, wonderful show of teeming, rich wildlife. And of course, our lion pride, they are named after the marsh because this is one of their core territories. I think it's a wonderful thought that lions have been here for thousands of years. These lions' ancestors were here. And to me, there's a little bit of magic and a little bit of reassurance that the world just continues without the hub and bustle of human beings, that life here has this wonderful harmony. Everything's in order, everything is in its place. The animals just get on living with each other in perfect rhythm, just carrying on as it has done for thousands and thousands of years. I love that.
We're down on the Mara River. There's a dead hippo. There are crocodiles, big ones, feeding on the hippo. And guess what? Tucked away, up, out of sight, Scarface, one of the legends of the Masai Mara, former pride male of the Marsh Pride, now 11 years old and still the ultimate warrior. Now I'm going to be fascinated to see, how much does Scarface want to feed? How much does he need this food? How much is he going to push his luck in trying to dine at the same time as the crocs? Oh my goodness, I mean, look at the size of these crocs. Many of these crocs, 12, 13 feet. In the Mara Serengeti ecosystem, there are 18-foot crocs weighing a ton to a ton and a half. They are huge. 66 almost identical teeth, a gin trap of a mouth, power. Crocs are ancient creatures. Some of these crocs, 50, 60, 70 years old. The oldest crocodiles are known to go over 100 years. And the live hippo, right here on the bend, they're getting pretty upset. They don't like seeing all this disturbance, all this splashing, twisting, wrenching, as the crocs dismember this carcass. This hippo is a cow. She's got a number of wounds on her back. She'll have got those from defending her calf. Some of them, there's still just a little bit of a slit, some red flesh, and that's what the oxpeckers are feeding on. But you'd wonder, why would the hippo just stand and let these birds just peck away at its flesh. What's the benefit to the hippo? The oxpecker is keeping the wound clean. Dead flesh, off it comes. A meal for the tick bird and relief for the hippo. And it's just wonderful. It works to both species' benefits. Wow. What can you say? And that just shows you the presence, the power that the lion has, but it also tells you something else. I think in human society we revere courage, strength, power, the warrior. And that's why animals like Scarface are so appealing. I mean, look at him. He's battered, he's bruised, he's missing an eye, his teeth are wearing down, he's partly crippled in his back leg. But is he giving up? No. That's what I love. And what I never can be sure of, is this the last time I see him? And that's why I savor every moment in the presence of this male. Scarface, the real Lion King.
We are in the marsh. These are the marsh lions, and they are so muddy. This morning, look, you can't even recognize who is who. We got Cloudy Eye, we got Kali, we got Kabibi. It looked like there is a male, but look at it. There is two males up there. Look. Is a foreigner here, because that is not one of the fathers of these cubs. If they get close to the cubs, they will kill the cubs. The two nomad males are now coming into the marsh, invading the territory when the fathers of these cubs are not here. This is not fun. This is one of the most scary parts for these lionesses. Because the dominant males, the 6 warriors, are gone, busy with another pride. This pride is completely left exposed. Look at Cloudy Eye and Kabibi. They know they've got something to protect, a very big prize. They're little children, the little cubs there, totally innocent, unaware the dangers. Once the pride's males are not in the area, there would be a lot of other males which will come and check. And these young males here who are now within the territory are causing such a threat. Look at him, he's charging, look, he's charging. He's going, he's chasing all the hyenas, and the hyenas exploded. One male is becoming just a little bit stronger. Right now, the world of these young nomadic males is maybe peaceful, but one of them, he is already seen. We've got company, brother. This is very cool. They came over here, terrorized the females. All of a sudden, in the middle of the savannah, one of the 6 warriors is here. He is the father of the cubs. And look at this young male. He's looking and he's saying, danger in the area. We thought we rule? No. Uh-oh. We're in the wrong neighborhood. They know absolutely for sure they don't belong here. And the beautiful warrior is steadily coming. Wow, look at these males. He started to yawn and he said, oh, he's off. He's off. He's out on the mound. They are running. They know they don't belong here. Goodbye, boys. And he's coming charging. Look at him. He's absolutely brilliant. He knows what he's supposed to do. He said, my home is threatened. Girls, don't worry. I'm here. These lions must continue coming and checking the March Parade. And Chongo has done an amazing job. For today, the lionesses and the cubs are safe. Amani is getting old. You know, for her to be even 12, it would be a miracle. But she is leaving behind 2 female cheetahs. Today she's in a really good area. You can see the grass here is very, very high. She's got such an advantage to approach and get closer to the prey. But we're here to observe and see how this old girl is going to perform today. Amani is just heading towards that Grand Gazelle. It's a very, very fast animal, so she's got to be fit. But it's a perfect size because the Grand Gazelle is a female. But the Grand Gazelle is stationary and alert. She's coming out. She's definitely eyes on the ground. And now she's moving, and the cubs stayed behind. The cubs at this point, they will wait. They're not hunting yet. When the prey is caught, they're there. They don't even waste time, they eat immediately. Grand Gazelle is looking. She's coming. She's coming straight at her. Whoa, missed it. There's so many things against her, you know. The birds are making noises. There's wind that she has to worry about. And these animals, they have survived for a reason. They're smart. Look at this little young male. He's absolutely amazing. He is learning techniques that are so different to the sisters. He sits right next to the mother, right there. Mother looking, he's looking. He's thinking the same way. Pretty amazing to see characters develop among individual cubs. He knows she's got a lot of experience. The more she uses colorists, the harder it is for her. She's so hungry at the moment. She will continue and continue until she gets something.
The cost of having male protectors is this. When the male's around and there's food, they want to dominate. They're much bigger than the females. Now, in fact, the 6 warriors sometimes kill buffalo for themselves, but in this instance, it was the girls that did this. A couple of days ago, they killed this buffalo, and they've been feasting ever since. He's not letting the females anywhere near it, or if they try to come in, I mean, look at that. He's saying, no way. And in lion language, I am bigger than you, I am stronger than you, and I am going to keep you out of the food. But what you notice, it's a lot of threat, it's a lot of noise, but he's not actually really inflicting any damage. And well, he shouldn't, because these are the mothers of his cubs. Here come the Ellies. Now, is this going to be a standoff? Or are the Ellies going to throw their weight around? Look, 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 look. You see the way the cow, because she's got a youngster, threatening to say to the lions, back off. And even Chongo, a big male lion, has to give way. And of course, for elephants, they sometimes lose calves to lions or hyenas. I like Chongo's approach. I think I'll lie on the food in case I close my eyes and you try and nip in to try and get a scrap. Dada and Cloudy Eye have left the cubs and they're headed to the kill. More pressure on Chongo. Let's see what kind of reception they get. This is a tough call. Chongo is playing hardball. This is a very serious male lion right now. No wonder he managed to chase away those nomads single-handed. And what I'm really pleased to see too is, right now, not a hyena in sight. When you've got a male like Chongo and all these females, very tough for the hyenas to come in. This is what lion society depends on. A group functioning together. It can get pretty rough, but these are allies. They need him and he needs them. There have been times when the lions have really struggled, but right now, 4 lionesses together with small cubs, a large pride male, they're in good shape. And it's wonderful to see it, even if it looks pretty rough at the dining table.
It has been a very, very hard day for Amani. Oh boy. Talking about being stressful. It is following this cheetah. She's going from one tree to the next. It's hot. Nothing really up there for her. She tries everything she can. And look, the Tommies are like mobbing her. Nevertheless, these cubs has to understand how it takes to get food. It's not like delivered on a golden plate. You've got to work it. The way Amani is moving is, she's moving in a very, very desperate way now. She's moving and no wasting anything. She just continue moving fast. This is one of those really desperate moments. She just got to try something. There is a couple of ground gazelles up there, and she's quite interested. Look. And she's kept moving. She's running, she's coming, she's coming. She's coming really fast. She's coming, she's going absolutely. She's moving really fast. That is incredible. Whoa, look at that. She's gone. Got it. She's got it. Unbelievable. That's so quick. The whole world is alerted. I mean, it's extraordinary. The speed is unbelievable. You know how much we can try. It was like, went right past us, and she went like lightning. Amani has provided food to the family. Well done, Mama. Well, these cheetah cubs, they're not messing around. They're just having their food immediately. Everybody is just scared and snorting and alerting everything. That is not a good sign, because all of that alert means hyenas, and I can see one. There's a hyena coming. That's not fun. Amani may not even have a chance to eat. She needs to get down and eat quickly, because the hyena has got a very acute smell. She's really trying to get as much as she can before the hyena now discovers it's not long before this is over. And look, you can see the babies there. They haven't had enough, but they need to keep eating. Just something before the hyena comes and take it away. Look at that, the little baby is holding his ground. Look, he's growling and he's puffing his body, trying to be as big as possible. Mommy does not even look at the hyena. She just wants some food. The intimidation of that little baby cub worked. That hyena is licking his lips while the cheetahs are dining. This is fantastic. The boy said, I'm here. I protect this family now. The hyena is making a low call. It's just telling the cheetah, I want this, and you better go. If the hyena goes in and have a fight with the cheetah has absolutely no chance. Look at that, there's a little bit of a fight there. Wow, the hyena is making a little squeal. But this is a very unusual situation, that the cheetahs did not back off, the cheetah did not run, the cubs are working together as a team. There you are. He is now going to get it. There you are. Got it. A hyena finally got in with his determination, chased the cheetahs off. Mother did not even defend. She knows it. It's not worth fighting for anything. For the cheetah family, they're all walking away. They're very happy, content. They're looking at the scavengers behind them, and they say, let's go and look for somewhere peaceful. Amazingly, one of the little cubs got up and defended from the big, brutal hyena. This is a good sign that this family is going to be strong, and the cubs will be really good champions and good leaders in future.
This is the moment I've been waiting for, to see these little cubs brought to a kill. The piece that has been missing from this story in the marsh has been the males, the warriors, and here's Chongo, hero of the day. A powerful lion. We've already seen what he can do. He will defend this kill against the hyenas. And what I'm hoping, he'll allow the cubs to feed. They'll nibble away. They're only just beginning their journey towards being carnivores. Up to this point, mainly suckling. And they're growing. They're 4 months old. This is exactly what they need. You can feel the tension. I don't know what it's like to be a little lion cub. I can only guess. But being there with this huge male, here they come.
Here comes the little cub. He's being pulled back by the other one. He's moving in. He's tasting meat. And Chongo doesn't mind, just as I'd hoped. It's situations just like this which get Angie and myself up in the morning before dawn to follow the continuing story of the Marsh Bride. What is it that is so fascinating for us about these great creatures, about these wild animals? What is it that makes us want to dedicate our lives to telling their stories? I'm inspired by the way these animals behave, the way they live their lives, the directness, the never give up. There is nowhere in the whole of the world quite like the Masai Mara. These stories pull at your heartstrings. And that's why we have to keep coming back year after year. And believe me, I will for as long as I can.